This is a quick start user's guide for the Rocket Series Spaceboard app by Neolithics. Hopefully you've already watched the video overview. If not, it's fine. You can watch it after this video. The purpose of this video that you're watching now is to really show you the commands and sort of the navigation of the app. You'll need a digital stylus. We talk about this in the other video. This is a Boxwave. Apple stores sell the Pogo brand. We also talk about in the other video about why that's important, and we show you an article, a couple of articles as to why it's important for young children to write by hand. And we go a little bit more into the content and how to use the content with the children. But this is really to get you a little more comfortable with the actual commands. The first thing you'll see along the top here is a clear all books. Because there's handwriting and there's literally 500 pages that could be handwritten by the children in the books, going through those one at a time would be a kind of a problem. You may have one child that's written on all 500 pages and you want another child to be able to use it. Clear the books and it wipes away all the handwriting, and it's like a brand new fresh app. This is the little gear sprocket. This will take you to our website. Again, I'm not going to repeat that at this time, but you can read some articles and get some more information on our website. You can also deactivate the wrist protection, which kind of helps the system interpret that it's the palm of the wrist instead of the stylus, and ignore the those touches. And then if it's a left-handed writer, you can turn off the right-hand orientation here. This is a little jump start feature that's used more actually in the app. And then when you're ready to see the table of contents, you can just tap the right arrow here. Now we're in the table of contents. You still got your clear all books command here, so you could do that here if you wanted to, and the sprocket and so forth. And you can choose whichever title you want to go into. Let's just go into number 1. Now the jump will let you go to new book, which is back to the table of contents, and or the beginning of this workbook, the middle, or the end of this workbook. Like that's the last page, that's the middle page, and then we're back to the beginning of this book. If we go back to new book, that takes us back to the table of contents. You'll also see now that the title, the book number of the last book that we were in, is displayed here. So that's Rocket number 1, which is the one that we were in. And we can now just right arrow into that, where before we had actually chosen one, we couldn't do that. In fact, let me just clear this again. You see how that went away now, and there's no right arrow lit here. So once we go into a book and we go back to the table of contents, again, that last book entered is here, and when we enter into the actual app, it'll take us to the last page displayed. Now you'll also see that the brush or the stylus icon, the marker icon, is lit, as is the little band-aid here. But our X now is no longer clear the whole book. In fact, let me show here. On the cover, that clear all books that was on the app cover is now clear just this book. So it will erase all the handwriting in this book, but not all the ones in the, from the table of contents, clear all books. But when we go in to the app, to the actual skill packet, now it's just clear this book. And when we're actually on the page, it's just clear this page. So here's our little icon for the marker, and you can change the setting, the thickness of the marker, and we really recommend that the child starts with the thicker settings, and then as they gain that manual dexterity. You can refine it down to really pencil thin. I'm writing at about a 45-degree angle here because of the camera position, so I'm not doing the greatest job lining up, but they can really hone those skills, the manual dexterity, the hand-eye coordination. The little band-aid here is a eraser function, so they can just erase. Or again, remember we've got our clear page that will clear the whole page for them. Again, in the other video we talk about what's going on here as far as their learning directionality, left, right, up, down, and how they should be using it. But again, we're really just focused on the functionality at this point. So let's go into a new book, another book. Let's do the matching line. Let's see. Matching lines and shapes. And again, they would normally start with the thicker settings, and then as they refine their skills, they can get it down to very fine. Okay, let's do one with a little more writing. Okay, here they're getting their numerals. And again, they could start thick and go down thinner each time. Okay, that is pretty much the navigation. And so with just those few simple commands, you should be able to, and your child should be able to go through the exercises, and instead of writing once and throwing away the paperwork book, they can draw, they can color, and use them over and over again. Multiple children can use them, of course, and that's all in support of their cognitive development and brain development, writing by hand.